Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am back on the War Thunder Naval CBT, and I'm going to be sailing out the Z-20, the Karl Galster, which is of course the Tier 3 German destroyer premium, which you can currently purchase to gain access to the Naval CBT. Once we've finished with this ship in the game, I will then jump into the Heinkel 219, which, as many of you may know, is a brilliant close air support vehicle in Tank RB, and it definitely doesn't lose that close air support role in Naval RB either. It is incredibly good at taking out small patrol boats. Now, at the moment, I have just taken a base, as you can see. I have knocked out already one patrol boat on the enemy team, and I'm moving down to try and take out some more of them. So it looks like a friendly ship is being attacked. There we go, one hit there, destroyed the entire ship. Now you will find with these larger destroyers, you can easily knock out enemy patrol boats and smaller vessels with one or two shots from your main caliber guns, which is a very easy way in the current current version of the game mode, at least in naval realistic battles, a good way to gain research points and silver lions by taking out smaller boats, because it's a lot more difficult to fight larger battleships. So at the moment, just to get started researching the tree, I am sort of attacking some smaller boats, taking them out, and trying to also take out some larger boats. But I do mainly focus on the smaller vessels. Now, I'm going to try and move down here and prevent the smaller enemy ships from taking any more points. There is another one. Let's see if we can try and hit him. Now, this was my second game in this ship. I hadn't done much battleship gameplay before this. I had started off with the reserve vessels, just getting used to the new gameplay. And I'm still not quite up to scratch with the guns, just trying to get used to the aiming mechanics. So, as you can see there, quite a few misses in a row, but, you know, it's not a bad ship by far. I think the aiming misses there was just flaws in my aiming at the point. I have done quite a few more games since I recorded this game, and I am far better now. So by the time I make a video on the USS Cal, the basically American equivalent of this ship, my aiming should be far improved and have some slightly higher quality gameplay. But anyway, I'm just going to move back. I'm going to slow down right here, and I'm going to try and reverse back and go out of here, because this could put me in a rough spot. Okay, there's an enemy ship. Fire some shots. Okay, looks like I just got behind him there, so I need to try and aim up a bit better. Here we go. There we go, set him on fire, so that should help him burn. Looks like we have a flooding issue, so I will need to fix that. Come on. Done more damage. How is he not dead yet? Come on. Come on, burn down. There we go, target destroyed. So that's 3 kills already this game. Let's reverse up a bit more. Just fix that flooding. There we go. Flooding fixed. We're still on 100%, which is good. If that does get too low, you definitely do need to fix it, because otherwise you will slowly sink, and eventually it'll be near impossible to actually maneuver your ship. So do be very careful with that. But so far, the impressions that I've had of the Naval CBT have been rather good. It can, of course, be refined and improved, but it is very good. I am very happy with how it has turned out. I know originally when they announced it would only be small patrol boats, people were rather annoyed. They said, why aren't there destroyers? But they have added now destroyers and light cruisers, and they have said there are possibilities of larger ships being added in the future, such as battleships, possibly aircraft carriers, which I really would love to see. And something I know a lot of people would love to see is submarines. Now, they did the April Fool's event of submarines, which a lot of people said this could be a testing out submarine mechanics. I think it could be. I think that's what it could have been. So that is definitely something to anticipate and sort of look forward to. Like they did the Tier 6, well they called it Tier 9, but the modern vehicles April Fool's event, which did turn out to test quite a few mechanics for Tier 6 vehicles, which would eventually come along, as well as also helicopters, and they have said helicopters are still a big possibility, and something they are developing, I think they said. So, you know, submarines, this year's April Fools, they could become something. There we go, it's another kill, basically one shot at him. Okay, so there's a larger enemy destroyer. I found they are quite difficult to take out. I did then also get an assist for something, so what you want to do is you want to just try and aim for where the ammo racks are, or the ammo storage on the enemy destroyer, and try and hit that point. So, just trying to get some hits. Now, there's one near the front, sort of underneath the 2 frontal turrets. So you do want to try and hit that. There we go, did quite a bit of damage there. It was close to the ammo store, but not quite low enough on the enemy's hull. So I'm sort of around it. Okay, got a bit of a leak there. Just fix that up. And I've got to repair. That was a kill assist. Didn't get many silver lions. Not sure if that's a glitch that needs to be changed, but I'm sure they'll work on that. Just try and fire at him. Come on. Quite a few hits there, hitting the frontal section. Okay, torpedoes, that's not good, no. Okay, there we go. But still, 4 kills, 2 assists, and 1 base cap. Not bad at all for 1 life. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over into the Heinkel 219, which, as I said, in Tank RB is an insanely good close air support ground attack type vehicle. And it still possesses that ability in Naval RB, where it is incredibly good at taking out smaller boats. Now, there's a boat there just behind that island, so once he comes out, I'm going to fire at him. And you will see how deadly these guns are. Look at that, hit a bit of ammunition, and it destroyed him. Now, the good thing about this aircraft is you have some very high penetration projectiles coming out of those 30mm cannons, and the 20mm, of course. And you see, you're firing a lot of them. So that amount of high penetration projectiles going through a small torpedo boat, it's going to hit something that'll explode, and you'll pretty much just blow them up. So I find this is a very fun way to also gain some aviation RP points to go towards whatever aircraft you're researching in Naval RB. And you can get quite a bit of RP through flying aircraft as well in Naval RB, which I think is pretty good. I found in Tank RB that's something they fixed, because previously you'd do a lot in an aircraft and you wouldn't get much at all towards actual aircraft research. Now you do, so that is quite good. Definitely something good that they're developing there. Okay, just got to search for some more torpedo boats. Check near their spawns. Doesn't look like there's anything there. Just go around. Oh, okay, 2 of them there. Let's go for the closest one. Gonna go in from sort of behind, see if we can take him out. Looks to be a Higgins torpedo boat. There we go, taken out. Now, one thing you will need to do when flying aircraft in Naval RB is stay as low as possible and try to dart around small islands, because as you can see, I'm being shot at and it is damaging my aircraft. Especially if you don't have any bombs, definitely do not go anywhere near the larger destroyers. Purely because the amount of anti-aircraft fire they have will rip you to shreds, and if you have no bombs and you only have your guns, you really aren't going to kill them, so there's no point whatsoever to go near them. So I'd say just keep going small torpedo boats. If you do have bombs, for example, on the P-51 D-10 and the D-20, the 2 premium P-51s, I've flown them a bit on the American, on my American Naval RB sort of lineup, and they carry the 2 1,000-pound bombs, and they can take out a destroyer. So you get in quickly, you dart over some islands, drop them on the destroyer, and get away. Preferably with an assault fuse, just so you can blow him up as quickly as possible. That way he won't have that long to actually fire at you after you come into sight. So that's quite good as well. Here's another enemy vehicle. Let's try and fire at him. Fire some shots. Come on. There we go, took him out. So that is now 3 kills in the Heinkel 219. Trying to keep it low. I didn't want to pull up too heavily that time. I haven't sustained too much damage. Oh, okay, I've been hit quite a bit there. That's not good. I am going to definitely fly away. Oh, okay, I look to have lost an engine, so I'm going to head back to the airfield now. We are just going to sort of jump forward now, because you probably don't want to see a minute of me just flying back to the airfield. Now, in short, my wing has been incredibly badly damaged, so it's going to be difficult to land. I'm not going to put down the gear, because putting that down would require me to slow down, and that would make me lose a lot of my control, and I'd probably crash. So I'm just going to try and belly land it and try and keep the speed up. Okay, lost a bit of the wing there, but looks to be a decent belly landing, and I should have not too long of a repair. Okay, so we have landed, and that's 50-second repair time, so that's not bad at all. Now, my team was winning, and unfortunately, the enemy team looks to have captured 2 of the 3 bases, and, well, they have a destroyer effectively sitting in the middle of the map, so whenever any of my teammates goes to take the base, they get instantly killed. which is rather unfortunate. So, unfortunately, this game is going to turn out as a loss. But personally for me, I don't think it was a bad game. I got 7 kills overall, which definitely is not bad whatsoever, as well as 2 assists and 1 base cap. And I was successfully able to demonstrate the still usefulness of aircraft in Naval RB, although some people do get a little bit salty when you're going around blowing them up with an aircraft. And also I was able to show you a quick bit of one of my first games really, in the Z-20, which is the German destroyer premium, which I would advise getting if you do want to get into Naval RB and you would like to have a ship that you can sort of grind with and also get used to the new gameplay mechanics. I think it is quite good for that. But there we go, so that was the Z-20 Karl Galster and the Heinkel 219 in Naval Realistic Battles. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like, maybe even subscribe to the channel. If you do, that would be greatly appreciated. Please remember there will be more Naval CBT content coming very soon. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.